Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki 3 times, and there is Callie in the window. Sorry. And judging by the title, this video will be about how to upsell and gain as many tips as possible. I'm gonna break this video down into, I guess, 3 different parts, and then one is concerning waitressing specifically. The second is for bottle service. And the third, I guess, will be a little bit of both or more of the waitressing side, but it has nothing to do with you per se. It has to do with stuff your club offers. So when you're waitressing and you have to give them change back, make sure you bring them as many ones as possible. Like, say if you owe them $10, don't bring back 1 10 or 2 5s. Bring back 1 5 and 5 ones or all 10s. That way, they can just throw you a quick $3 or whatever they want to tip you. Sometimes they may give you the whole 5, but give them an option to tip. If you just come back with a big solid bill, they may not have those ones, so they may not tip you. Not because, they may not want to give you a whole 10. And it's a little bit more discreet to just give you back, a few dollars. So you go to another section and say it's a group of 3 girls or a group of people and it's someone's birthday or anything like that. Ask them if they want shots. Shots is a quick drink and they're gonna want another drink right after that. So you're already, up in if you have gratuity, you're already up in that price range right there. So if drinks are $10, your gratuity may be $2 if you do get 20%. So you're already $6 up, not including if they tip you on the side, just from the first 10 minutes of you walking in. So yeah, always offer shots beforehand. The third thing will be to always give options for top shelf things. So say if someone says, oh, I want a vodka cranberry. So instead of saying, okay, well, it's the well price, ask them if they want Ciroc, Grey Goose, or anything else that's top or medium shelf. That way it's not $5, it's $10. And if they say I want well, then give them well, but more than likely they're going to go from what they've heard and they've seen Ciroc and Grey Goose. Then they know is good quality vodka. And it tastes better. So always try to give them top shelf options unless they ask for something well or medium shelf. But normally you have top shelf and well at most clubs. And if they ask for your favorite drink, mention something top shelf. Like I would say, I like Hennessy margaritas. I know that they're $12 to $15 depending on which club I'm at. So yeah, you always want to offer something more expensive than your average Long Island or Adios, because we know those are cheap liquors and they are, the cheapest on the list. So you've already made your first rounds at all your tables. Now when you come back to those tables for your second or third trip and you see that their cups are low, ask them if they want a refill, or not a refill, but ask them if they want another drink. Then that always keeps them, my drink is low, let me get another. Like you constantly keeping them in that party mode, in that spending mode. That way they're not just sitting there stale and get bored. Because once people get bored, they tend to leave. They don't tend to buy more drinks or anything like that. You're here to hustle, you're here to make money. So you have to do whatever it takes to make them, keep people in the party mood. You don't want them sitting down because they're not going to want to drink or buy other drinks because they're not having a good time. These next tips will go towards more bottle service and ways that I feel like they help me gain more money and, get more tips from this way. So with bottle service, your main goal is to sell as many bottles as possible. You don't want to be satisfied with 1 bottle. Yeah, it's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but you want your tables to have 2 to 3 to 4 bottles always. And some clubs do this, maybe not all clubs, but some of the smaller clubs. Say they have like a birthday champagne. Usually it's like a cheap house champagne. They're paying between $30 to $50 for that bottle. You don't want those bottles on your table that long, honestly. So if there's a group of 5, try to pour as much of that bottle out as possible without, having big giant cups. But pour, you know, a little more than you would get from the bar. That way that bottle runs out quickly and they're either going to buy another one or they're going to buy more drinks. So they're not just sitting there sipping on that one bottle, you know, because when you're in VIP, you want to feel important, and they can't really feel important if there's no bottle on their table, because you can't leave empty bottles on their table. It becomes a weapon. So you want to pour that bottle out as quickly and just as quickly as possible. That way they will buy another bottle. And that also goes with premium bottles like Patron, Ciroc. You want to pour out that bottle as quickly as possible. That way that they will want to purchase another bottle. So if you bring the bottle out, you know, you done sparklers and everything, you say, hey, do y'all want shots? Y'all want a round of shots? Everyone will say, yeah, or maybe a handful of people will do it. Pour those shots out and then ask them, do they want to drink after that? So you already poured 2 drinks right then and there within the first 1 minute. So I forgot how many shots a bottle holds, but you want to pour out, you know, all of it as quickly as possible to make them want to buy another bottle, because you don't want to be in VIP with no bottle. You get what I'm saying? And then what also helps your tip with bottle service, say they do want to take a round of shots. It's okay if you do drink on your job. They may ask you to take one with them. Go ahead and do it. That way you can, like, they like to have fun. Or you can always go to a bar and say, hey, I'm going to get my own liquor. I don't drink this brand. Like me, I don't drink Hennessy. So if they're drinking Ciroc, I will go to the bar, either ask for one. Always ask your manager or anyone before you go get a shot. But say, hey, they invited me to take a shot. Either they're going to pay for it, or sometimes they'll give you a cup of water. You can do that, a shot of water, and you can take that with them if you don't drink. Or, you know, if your manager says, yeah, sure, go ahead, and they'll pour you a drink, go back and take a shot with them. That way they feel like you're a part of their party as well, and they're more inclined, or they feel better about tipping you more than your gratuity, because, you know, they enjoyed your service, they enjoyed your company. You know, you just want to make them feel good about you. Like, oh, she made our party great. She took shots with us. She made sure, you know, everyone's cup was filled. She mixed the drinks really well. Like, you want to make sure that you're delivering the best possible service. That way they'll tip you. I promise you, it will work. That's it for bottle service. So the next thing is, if your club has hookah, always mention, hey, would you guys like a hookah? Usually hookah is $25. If you get gratuity off it, which makes it $30, boom, there's your $5 right there. And majority of the time, you're not making the hookah, someone else is, so you just put in an order, and it's an easy $5, and they may tip you as well. And the same with food. If your club offers food, always, I would bring up food either when they first get there or after they've had about 2 or 3 drinks. Then that way they can eat and then drink more. So I wouldn't put it on them, because you don't really want them too full in the middle of it. So after they've had about 2 or 3 drinks, ask if they want food. Don't just expect them to ask you for food. You have to offer these things. Hey, you know, we have wings for $15. Hey, we're having a special on cheeseburgers today. Even if you're not having a special, just mention, hey, the wings are really good today. You know, we have a great cook. He can, you know, hook you up with your favorite flavored wings or anything like that. Just make them put that in their idea. They may say no from, you know, their first time asking, but definitely if you come back, they may be like, hey, yeah, we do want wings. We are kind of hungry, we want fries or anything like that. And then you can also offer soft drinks with those meals, which is an extra, you know, few dollars. So just to kind of give them a break between alcohol, serving a Coke, a Sprite, some water, that also, you know, helps them not get too drunk, but, you know, bring them back down. That way they can drink more in the end. So yeah, so those are the tips I really use for myself, and I found that, you know, I found out that worked best for me and for other people as well. And if you have any more video ideas or anything else that you guys may need, don't be afraid to hit me up, comment below and let me know. And if you are using these tips, let me know how they work for you. Until next time, I see you guys in my next video. Bye.